Hello, everyone, and welcome to Abraham Lincoln High School. We're with you for another exciting day of softball. Lincoln's Railsplitters taking on the Edward R. Murrow Magic. These two teams played each other, I believe, end of last week, and Murrow took that one by a very high score. But I was talking with Lincoln's coach. She said that was due mostly to Lincoln scoring, not scoring, but performing a bunch of errors early on in the game. They really defeated themselves more than anything else. So she's looking for this to be a much more even game. She did say Murrow is one of the toughest teams that we will face, so this is going to be a real test for our Railsplitters at home today. As always, I'm Peter Andrews, bringing you all the action today. I don't have lineups from the teams, but I will bring you players' names and numbers as I see them. And stepping up to the plate first for Murrow is their number 30. Number 30 for Edward R. Murrow is Tula Halliday. On the mound for the Railsplitters today is number 22. That's Destiny Holmes. Not sure what the final holdup is here. It seemed like everybody was ready to go. The warm-up pitches have been thrown. Halliday's in position. I think we may finally be ready to get underway here. It could have been a last-minute jewelry check, taking off any necklaces and earrings that players still had in. And finally, Tula Halliday will get to step in against the pitching of Destiny Holmes. And it's a first pitch strike from Holmes. Fouled that one up against the backstop. Oh and 2. Halliday whacks that one into left. It's going to drop in there. Jayla will throw it into second and hold her for a leadoff single. That one gets bunted down right in front of the plate, and they will make the play at first. The runner goes all the way to third, and she's running home. The play will not be in time. So Lincoln does get one out, but Murrow puts one on the board due to the fast base running of Tula Halliday. Now up to bat is Kayla Cooner, number 19. And she lines that down the third base line. They pick it up and throw, but not in time. Kayla has herself a single. She's on first. First pitch strike to number 27. That is Paige Cooner. Shows bunt, backs up, ball gets away. And the runner takes second. Two and one count for Paige. And that one's low, and it's going to get underneath the catcher. And the runner moves to third. Catching for the Railsplitters today is number 18, senior Ariel Williams. And it'll be a walk for Paige. Runners on the corners and one out here in the first. And that'll bring up number 1. And I don't have a number 1 on my PSAL roster. I'll try to get you the name for this player in between one of the innings. She fouls one back. The runner on first will steal second. They won't make the play. And she wallops that to deep center. And it's going to drop. 2 runs will definitely score from this. And look at the speed. She's rounding third. And it is an in-the-park home run. 3 runs will score for Murrow. And this is number 11. That's Eliza Davis-Segal. popped up into the infield. Destiny Holmes takes care of it herself to get her second out of the inning. And it brings up Annabelle McLean. And she scoops that one over to third. And the throw is in time. Third out of the inning. Lincoln will take the mound. The plate, rather. Bottom of the first coming up. Lincoln trails 4-0. On the mound for the Magic today, number 27, Paige Cooner. Was able to get a number for that home run hitter. Number 1 is Lily Walsh with the big 3-run blast in the first inning. Credit to her for a fantastic hit. Leading off for the Railsplitters will be their number 11. It's Deandra Smith. Cheers section alive and well on the Lincoln side. 1-1 count now to Kiri Smith. Paige gets some good speed on that pitch. Low and outside, rolling in, gets away from the catcher. Strike 2 to Curie. 2-2. She fouls that one way back into the parking lot behind us. Low and outside. That's going to be a full count. Fouled off, keeps herself alive. And she earns herself a walk. Up now for the Railsplitters, number 22, their current pitcher, Destiny Holmes. Destiny sets up far out from the home plate. And that ball's down low. Kiri thinks about it, but stays over on first. And it's a second walk. 2 runners on now for the Railsplitters. Ariel Williams now at the plate for the Railsplitters. Ball up high. She tries to motion to Kiri to go, but she doesn't. Two and two count now to Williams. Another low one. This time runners will go. Safe at second and third. Count full for the Railsplitters. Ariel fouls that one back. And it's a walk for Williams. Now with the bases loaded, up comes number 21 in the cleanup spot, Mia Stewart. And it's a ground ball to short. They make the play at third, but a run will score. Lincoln puts one on the board. 4-1 now the score. Swing and a miss, strike one to Lincoln's number 8. That's Jalea Campbell. Campbell fouls that back to keep herself alive. It was a fast pitch. If she got in the bat around on that, that could have been trouble for Murrow. Another foul. Good plate protection by Campbell. And that one's down in the dirt. Campbell swings, and it's strike 3. That's 2 outs for the Railsplitters. The first one on that last hit from Mia Stewart. She reached on the fielder's choice, but the play was made at third. And now a strikeout from Campbell. Valerie Valerdi steps to the plate. One and one count to Valerdi. Make it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's going to end the inning for the Railsplitters. They get one on the board. Murrow leads 4-1 as we move to the top of the second. So Lincoln's players getting back onto the field. Nobody has come in to catch yet, as the catcher's still putting on her gear. Ariel was a base runner at the end of that inning, so there we go. Warm-ups are underway. Never do we realize how important that catcher position is until we're watching softball games here. Every single pitch that comes in, if the catcher misses it, it's potential for base runners to advance. Here we go, top of the second. And there's a strike. Up at the plate is number 3. That's Olivia Stewart. And she pops one over to left field. Jayla Williams gets it quickly enough and gets it to second, holds her for a single. It's another leadoff hit for the Magic. Now batting, I believe this is number 15. Can't see her number clearly. She's got very long curly hair. But if it is number 15, that is Maya Sachs. That one's down low for a ball. Sachs will walk. Hit foul. Runners will go back. And this is top of the lineup. It's Tula Halliday, who had a single back to start the game. Up high for a ball, 1-1 count. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Two balls now. That one will roll in, get past the catcher, and the runners will advance. Full count. Way up high, so she'll get the walk. Ariel had to jump to catch that one and keep it from getting away from her. That brings up number 20. Second batter in the lineup, that is Harlow Mallon. Nice hit to the shortstop. She drops it. And they make the force play at home, so bases stay loaded, but a run is prevented. One out now with the bases loaded. And that is hit into the gap in the outfield. 1 run will score. Ball gets bobbled. 2 runs will score. 3 runs will score. It's a 3 RBI double for Kayla Cooner. And that one's going to go right into the outfield over center. Kayla's going to round her way at third and make it home. Denise threw it in, and that allows Paige Cooner to run to second. First pitch fouled back for Lily Walsh. Walsh with the 3-run in the park homer back in the first inning. It hit to the second baseman. It pops off Denise Moreno's glove. 1 runner will score. And the runner is safe at second. So Lily Walsh with another RBI for the day. And Murrow with another run on the scoreboard. That brings up number 11. That's Eliza Davis-Segal. Popped up her first at bat. Two and 0 pitch. Ariel Williams, every time she catches that, she's just marching towards second, letting that runner know she's not about to let her go. The rule is once the pitcher has the ball on the mound, runners are not allowed to steal anymore for anybody new watching the game. That one rolls down, and again, Williams marches out and marches the runner back till she can get the ball on the mound. So Eliza is walked, and that brings up Annabelle McLean. It's up high. Ariel Williams will once again march the runners back. Three and 0 pitch. And it's cut foul down the left field line. Three and one. Swing and a miss, strike two. Full count. Annabelle gets the strap on her helmet readjusted. And we're back underway. Runners start to go, but it's ball four. They'll take the base. So the bases are once again loaded. And that brings up Olivia Stewart, who led off the inning. She led off the inning with a single. If she does that here again, she'd be good for at least 2 runs. Nice strike right down the middle from Holmes. Three and one count now coming. And they walk in run number 10. There's a strike to Maya Sachs. Strike two to Sachs. Swing and a miss, strike three. And Lincoln's got its second out. That brings back up number 30, Tula Halliday. Low for ball one. And she hits that one to Denise at second. Denise will make the tag. And she throws for the double play, but they only needed the one out. So that will end the inning. No run scores. 10-1 as we move to the bottom of the second. Special shout out to our production crew today. Hugo, Ahmad, Baba, and Lauren, all out here running cameras. and the switcher. Jayla Williams will lead off for the Railsplitters this inning. And it's a walk for Williams. She'll move to first. Denise Moreno now pitching. I say pitching, Denise Moreno now batting. She is one of our pitchers. Williams will steal second. And Denise will strike out. And Mia Vasquez, the number 9 batter for the Railsplitters today. Jayla Williams is moving to third. They'll make the throw, not in time. Nice job by Williams putting herself in a good position so her team can try to get her home. And that one's going to roll in and hit Mia on the ankle. So she'll take her base. Runners on the corners. Top of the lineup, Curie Smith now at the plate. Jayla Williams is on third. And Mia Vasquez is on first. And a little delayed, but Mia will run to second. No play will be made. She already had a big jump by the time the catcher saw it. And there's a strike to Curie Smith, and she knew it. She's nodding. She knew that was a hittable pitch. And she fouls that one back into the parking lot. I think she did that her last at bat, too. Another foul ball. Curie keeping the bat alive. And that one's going to get away for a ball. Ball just getting away from Paige Cooner on that last pitch. Paige sets and delivers. It's down low. Bases loaded on the walk. Desiree Holmes takes strike one. Strike two to Holmes. Strike three to Holmes. Two away for the Railsplitters. Bases still loaded. It's Jayla Williams on third. Mia Vasquez on second. And Curie Smith on first. As Ariel Williams will step to the plate and try to bring some of them home. swing and foul. She's looking for a piece of it. She wants to send it long. That one down low and inside for a ball. That one inside for a ball. The field umpire says she did not go. That one just catches the inside corner for a strike. Count even, 2-2. Arrow lays off that one. It was a little bit high, and we have a full count, 3-2 to Williams. Making Page work for it. And that one is down in the dirt. That will walk. Jayla Williams will come home. Lincoln gets their second run. That'll bring up Mia Stewart. Mia grounded to the shortstop or third baseman back in her first at bat. She reached on the fielder's choice and a run scored, but an out was also made. So Mia right now actually has the only RBI for her squad. Swing and a miss for a strike. Count even, 2-2. And that's strike 3 to end the inning. Railsplitters get one more on the board. They trail 10-2 as we move to the top of the third. Swing and a miss for a strike to the Magic's number 20. That is Harlow Mallon. Up high, no communication between first and second base. They end up dropping it. It rolls out of play. They'll make the play over to second, not in time. Mallon has a single that ends up being good for 2 bases. Due to the miscommunication from the girls in the infield. That gets walloped into the outfield, and it's dropped in center. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. It's a 2-run homer for Kayla Cooner. If she hits a triple today, she will have hit the cycle. That's a single, double, and now a home run in her 3 at-bats. Brings up Paige Cooner. She's got a walk and an RBI single. That also landed her on second due to the fielding. Swing and a miss for a strike. And that's hit into the outfield. It'll drop in for another base hit. The throw comes in, and Page will be held to a single. Runner goes, and they get her. Page tagged out at second for the first out of the inning. It's popped up over by first. Kiri Smith makes the catch in foul territory. Second out of the inning. These are the kind of innings they expect to be playing. Swing and a miss, strike 1 to Eliza Davis. That was Lily Walsh, by the way, with the pop-up foul. Strike 2 to Eliza Davis Segal. One and 2 the count. Grounds it back over to Holmes, who makes the easy play to first. Inning over, 1, 2, 3 after a 2-run bomb by Kayla Cooner. And we're going to move to the bottom of the third after Lincoln's best showing in the top half. It's 12-2. Can their bats wake up enough to overcome this deficit? Coming up for the Railsplitters should be Valerie Valerdi, Jayla Williams, and Denise Moreno. The 6, 7, 8 spot on the lineup. Paige Cooner still on the mound for Murrow. Oh, excuse me, Jalea Campbell is still up to that last out of the inning back in the second. Was against a base runner. Count even, 2-2. Strike three, Jalea Campbell becomes the first out of the inning for the Railsplitters. Murrow and Lincoln, two of the top teams in softball this season. This is an unofficial battle for first. I can promise you, if the score holds this way, Lincoln will be looking for some playoff revenge down the line. Valerie Valerdi at the plate. Full count to Valerdi. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Three and 0 count to Jayla Williams. And she digs that one off the ground, bobbled by the pitcher, who rolls it over to first. And they do, in fact, make the play for the third out of the game. Of the inning, rather. We move to the top of the fourth. Murrow still up 12-2. First pitch ball to leadoff batter, Annabelle McLean. Annabelle walked her last time at bat. Grounded out toward third when she was up in the first. Faces a 3-0 count now from Destiny Holmes. Holmes gets the 3-0 strike. 3-1. Strike 2, full count. And that one just gets away from her. It's a walk. That brings up number 3, Olivia Stewart. Stewart singled her first at bat and had a bases loaded walk her second at bat, so managed to push her run in. And that one's going to hit her on the foot. Runners on first and second. Batting now is number 2. This is Juliet Cagnazzi. That's a pinch hitter for Maya Sachs. At least I'm assuming that's where the change happened. I'll let you know as we see some more runners come around. That one gets fouled up off the fence. Inside, ball 4. Cagnazzi will get on. So it's bases loaded, no outs as we get to the top of the lineup. Number 30, Tula Halliday. Tula had a single and a walk on the day so far. Now she's got a line drive at second. It doesn't get caught. They'll make the play at first, and a run will score. This is Harlow Mellon again. Three and 0 count for Mellon. And Mellon will walk. That's going to bring out Lincoln's coach for a little conversation on the mound as timeout is called. Doesn't look like they're going to pull her. Yep, Holmes is still on the mound. So no pitcher switch just yet as Kayla Cooner is coming up to the plate. Mentioned Cooner has almost hit for the cycle. She's just missing the triple. Got a single, a double, and a home run already today. 5 RBIs just on today. Railsplitters have 1 out. And she wallops that one over Jayla Williams' head. Make that a 6th RBI. 7th RBI. 8th RBI of the day, and that's the triple. She's hit the cycle. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do that in any of our games here at Lincoln, baseball or softball. So it'll be a pitching change for Lincoln. They're bringing in Mia Vasquez. She will take over the mound, number 12 on your rosters. Ariel Williams will remain in catcher. Paige Cooner coming up to the plate when the warm-up pitches are finished. Hit by Paige to the shortstop, and the throw is off. The runner scores, and Paige is safe, sliding in at second. That's a pair of RBIs for Paige Cooner as well. And that'll bring up Lily Walsh. Lily Walsh with a 3-run homer back in the first. She's got 4 RBIs on the day. And she hits that over to short, where Destiny Holmes throws to first and makes the play. Paige advances to third. Railsplitters get their second out. Ball 1 to number 11, Eliza Davis-Segal. And she hits that right up the middle. It'll bounce over second base. A run will score. And she's got herself an RBI single. First hit of the day for Eliza. And that brings up number 8, Annabelle McLean. That gets away from Williams. So the runner will advance to second. McLean's got a pair of walks on the day. Grounded out to third back in the first inning. She's not looking to walk this time. Swinging at that last pitch. Seemed inside from my vantage point, but she's looking to put it in play. Up high, 2-1 the count to the sophomore outfielder. That one hits off her bat and down to her ankle. Called foul. Count even at 2-2. One runner on. She hits that one fair down the third base line. It was curling just off of third base, so definitely the right call, but a hard ball to get to. So she's got herself an RBI double. Score is 19-2. Number 3, Olivia Stewart, now at the plate. She's reached all 3 times today. Had a single, a walk, and hit by pitch in the last at-bat. Murrow has batted around this inning. This is her second time up. Fouls that one off to keep herself alive. 2-2, count even. Foul down the third base line. Swing and a miss, strike 3, but it's dropped. They do make the play at first. And that's the final out of the top 4. We move to the bottom of the 4th. Lincoln down 19-2. Let's see if they can tack on a few runs here in the next inning. Denise Moreno bunts off the first pitch for strike one. Takes strike two looking. Paige Cooner still on the mound for Murrow. That one's low, 1-2 the count. Up high, ball two. Paige is bringing speed. It's hard for batters to judge whether this is going to be up high or down low. Full count, 3-2. Strike three to Moreno. Number 9 spot, Mia Vasquez takes strike one. Strike two. Swing and a miss, strike three. Could be just me, but it seems like Paige is throwing harder than she was earlier in the game. Fouled back by Curie Smith. That one's low and outside. 1-1 the count. And she wallops that one into left field. That's good for at least two. She's rounding second. She's moving to third. Coach is telling her, stay there. Curie Smith starts off her hitting today with a triple. That's her first hit. She walked her first two at bats, showing why she's the leadoff hitter with that one. That brings up Desiree Holmes. Curie Smith trying to sneak in on any pitch she can, waiting for a ball to get away. Destiny Holmes will get a walk. Runners on the corners for the Railsplitters with 2 outs. I think that's 3 walks for Destiny today. That'll bring up Ariel Williams, who also has 2 walks so far. Strike to Ariel Williams. Chops that one foul down the first base line. Williams fouls off another one. And she hits that into right field. It's caught. 3rd out of the inning. On the fly ball from Ariel Williams, we move to the top of the 5th. Or no, I believe that is game. Yeah, players are lining up. That's going to do it here from Abraham Lincoln High School. Our final score, 19-2. Murrow really took this one. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Thank you to the Railsplitters and to Murrow for playing a terrific game together. Thank you to my crew of Hugo, Ahmad, Baba, and, of course, Lauren on our outfield camera. And as always, thank you to my wonderful wife for always supporting my media habits. We will see you next time.